the reason that I wanted to start making this podcast is because, as you know, I already make content for myself, for my business. I figured that this was another kind of pillar or content style that would help introduce me and what I do, and now you and what you do to just new people.
Personalize your brand.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Even though this isn't the Andrews Media podcast.
No, of course. But it's a different side of you that, people can see and learn about as you're sharing on your like personal and professional socials.
Right. Because my current content, like strategy, if you will, it's very intentional, like sit down, shoot these particular topics.
Right.
It's not
and
like
you're answering questions to specific.
Yeah, it's not like a pullback or behind the curtain or like very relaxed like something like this is, even with all this stuff.
But I mean, I also think, like I tell people in my world, like people don't know you the way I do. And they're like, no way, he's not talkative or outgoing or whatever. And so I think having this kind of conversational style podcast together is a really good way.
It's like less pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Like
for me and for you.
Right. Because I know that this was years ago when you wanted to do the YouTube thing too, because you saw me doing whatever.
I was really hoping you were going to bring this up.
And that...
no, it was the worst.
Well, it's not even that it was like...
It was a one-sided thing, just like you just said. I could talk about important things and things that I find interesting, but only for so long. I mean, clearly I could talk forever, but not with purpose, Sure. And so I feel like being able to do this together, we can share a conversation and have a purpose at the same time.
No, I totally agree with that.
But I will say the planning behind it is like the most daunting part of the
for
task.
this?
No, not this.
Oh, like other kind of content.
Just like that's one thing that's kept me kind of away or fearful, I guess you could say, of like video content itself. Especially because of how you plan. You're just like very meticulous.
Would you say I'm meticulous?
Not so much in this part, but yes.
Because how I planned this is exactly how I plan my other stuff.
I disagree. Your other stuff is like spreadsheet, research, very professional like. This, we just sat in bed with our laptops and typed. I typed in pink, you typed in black.
We were sitting in bed when we planned this whole entire thing.
It's about the only time we get to talk.
That's true. We do have a busy life.
Which is exactly why I wanted to be a part of this podcast.
And I appreciate that you said yes to doing this.
Yeah.